Hello, good morning. So I am sitting here on a Wednesday. This is my very first YouTube video that I'm going to be posting pretty much. I've posted like my boudoir videos in the past, but nothing of me actually talking. So I'm really excited because I'm going to start utilizing YouTube and I want to really make sure I'm creating content that's helpful to you, my clients, my followers, all of that good stuff. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Alyssa Michelle. I am a women's intimate portraiture and boudoir photographer. I'm located in Santa Ana, California. I service the whole world. So I've had clients fly down from Japan, from Europe, from different places around the world, Hawaii, and everywhere. So if you're thinking about boudoir, don't worry. Just because my location is in California doesn't mean you can't come here. Okay? So excuse me. I wanted to talk really quick about something that's super important to me. So I get the question from a lot of people, like all my, my clients, I should say, because they do become clients, but my clients that say, I am such and such, is boudoir right for me? Okay, so this blank can be, I am too large. I am, I have green eyes. Okay, my cat's about to knock my phone over, so Poe, I swear to goodness, I will murder you. But this can look like, this can be an insecurity for everybody. So I'm too outgoing. I'm too old. I'm too large. I'm too skinny. I'm too whatever the case may be. We kind of try and create an excuse as to why we're not good for boudoir. So I wanted to talk about how to determine whether boudoir is right for you or not, okay? So like I said, first, I want to start with a little story of mine, okay? So my very first boudoir shoot of myself, I actually hired a friend of mine. Her name is Brittany. She's an amazing photographer. There's my cat. Hi, Poe. Do you want to get out of the way? Okay, thanks, girl. Okay, so, sorry. My very first photo shoot, like I said, is from Brittany. We're still good friends, and she's just an amazing person. And I had her come over to my house, and I had her shoot my very first boudoir shoot. And I was thinking to myself, because I had been shooting boudoir for about a year at that point, and I was like, I really think it's time for me to start walking the walk instead of just talking the talk. You know what I mean? So I was really like, okay, it's time for me to just do this. Now I've taken selfies in the past. I've done like my own boudoir photos and stuff like that, but it's nothing compared to the experience that someone else provides you instead of doing it on your own, if that makes any sense. So when Brittany came over to my house, I remember feeling, and like, let me just emphasize this with, I'm a very outgoing person. I am, not normally afraid of things. I'm kind of very like, hey, let's take it as it comes. Here we go. Just kind of deal with it at the time kind of person. And so for me to feel nervous about things besides skydiving, it's not that bad, you guys, just saying. But besides skydiving, like the butterflies in your stomach, I don't normally get those. I really don't. So it was weird when she came in and it was about time for me to actually start changing into outfits and getting naked and then doing these photos. I started to feel a little nervous. And I was like, what is this feeling? I have no idea. So it was totally different for me. And I was like, okay, well, this is a good thing. I'm feeling the nerves. I'm feeling what my clients feel. It's good for me to kind of experience this on the other side. So it was, I embraced it. I kind of welcomed it. Okay, my cat's about to jump up here again. I swear to goodness, do not make me put you in a different room. That's right, good boy. I remember thinking to myself, and this was in my head, okay? I remember thinking, oh my God, who am I to do a boudoir shoot? I'm a size 12. That was my first thought. I'm a size 12. I'm too big for this. This is not going to be pretty. This is not going to be sexy. What am I doing? Put your clothes back on. Child, I will murder you. This whole video is going to be me trying to talk to my cats. I'm so sorry. But that was my first thought. My first thought was, I'm too big. I'm too, I have such long legs and such a small torso. What am I thinking? And I was nervous of being judged, even though I know Brittany. And Brittany is not someone who would be judgmental at all. Like, she is the sweetest person. And I'm sitting here going, what if she judges me? What if she's going to look at my body and say, ew, like gross. Why am I having to photograph this? I was thinking that in my head. And then I was thinking, like, my last and final thought was, what if I disappoint her? I don't know where this came from, you guys. I had no idea where this thought came from, but what if I disappoint her? What if I'm not as good of a poser, or I'm not as good of a model, or I'm not as good at, looking as some of her other clients, or whatever? I was terrified of that disappointment. And actually, that one was probably the most debilitating thought that I had the whole time. I could get over me feeling a little fat that day, or I could get over the fact that I had really long legs and a small torso, or I could even get over the fact that I felt like I was going to be judged. I could get over those things. But the worst part is me feeling like I was going to disappoint because of who I am. So that was terrifying for me. So I was really like out of my element in that sense, even though my element is boudoir. So it was very weird. Hi, sweet girl, come here. So that was really strange. It's a strange feeling for me because I've never had that feeling before. So you're gonna go? Okay. So getting back to my topic. So how do you determine whether boudoir is right for you or not? Okay. Super important to understand. Number one, step one. Do you have a body? Do you? I do. Do you have a body? If the answer is yes, which it should be if you're watching this video, if the answer is yes, then you are suitable for boudoir. Boudoir is right for you. I know it's probably not the answer you were expecting, but this is true. Number two, are you aching? Is your body telling you, or is your brain telling you, is your whole being saying, I wish I could have self-love. I wish I could be confident. I wish that I deserved this. Then yes, boudoir is right for you. Because you do deserve it. Secondly, point case. And last but not least, are you sick and tired of hating yourself? I know I've been there, you guys, and not everybody does, okay? This is not 100% of the world, okay? Not everyone is born hating themselves and their bodies, but women have been taught that we are not good enough, that we are not perfect the way that we are, that we are not, that we're too old, or we're too big, or we're too skinny, or we're too brown, like brunette, we're too blonde, we're too big busted, we're too, whatever the case may be, you guys. We have been taught that how we are is not acceptable and that we need changing and we need fixing. That's how we've been taught. So many of us suffer from self-esteem issues. We just do. I know I did so badly in high school. It was silly. I had so much self-esteem problems. And despite my mom's efforts, my mom did her best to build me and my sister up as far as we could go and to really boost our self-esteem, make sure that we know that we're awesome. We know that we're beautiful. We know that we're going to be successful women one day. And despite that, high school just beat it down for me. It was junior high school. But really, I hated my body. I hate that word too. I hate the word hate, because especially when it comes to my body. I hated it though, you guys. I did not dislike my body. I hated, despised. I was disgusted with myself. And all because what? Because the media tells us we're not perfect. Because the media and social pressures tell us that we need a boob job, or we need, a nose job, or that we need to hold ourselves a certain way. We need to have a certain amount of confidence, but not too much, because then we're too cocky. You guys, we are subliminally taught that we are not good enough, and that we will never be good enough, and that we will always be striving to be better. And that's so wrong. It's so wrong. We have been fed this false information since we were kids, and none of that's correct. First of all, there is no such thing as perfect, and that is a good thing. You don't want to be perfect. If we're perfect, if we all were the same person, how boring of a world would this be? First of all. But we all have our unique differences, and we all have something to bring this world, and we all have something to offer. We're unique. We are all unique. You are an endangered species, and you are the only one of you that exists. And that within itself is powerful. Okay, so if you are done hating your body and wanting to learn to self-love, then boudoir is right for you. I hope this video was helpful, you guys. I'm really excited to be continuing to do more YouTube videos and to really do how-tos and helps and, all of these types of videos. So let me know in the comments what you think. If you want me to do a specific topic, I would love to, run a specific topic by and really focus on that. If you guys have any suggestions or comments or reviews or anything like that, then obviously it's greatly appreciated. And as always, super appreciated if you share this video with your friends, and I will talk to you guys all later.